There's a $1 ingredient sitting in your kitchen right now that can kill over 30 different pests in your home: ants, roaches, even mice. And the craziest part? Most people are using it completely wrong. Welcome to Professor Hassan's lab. We're talking about something that's probably already in your kitchen right now, something you use for baking, cooking, and cleaning. The amazing thing is, it's completely safe for your family, your pets, and even for the environment. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you don't miss out on tips that actually work and save you money. Also, go ahead and share this video with friends and family who struggle with pests. They'll thank you later. All right, enough intro. Let's get into it because we're going to cover over 30 different pest solutions using baking soda. I'm going to break it all down in a way that's simple and practical. The first pest we're going to tackle is ants. Ants are super common in kitchens, bathrooms, and around windows. They're persistent, but luckily they have one weakness: baking soda mixed with sugar. You want to mix equal parts powdered sugar and baking soda. It doesn't matter whether it's an ounce, a cup, or a few cups. Just keep it 1-to-1. Place this mixture in small containers or sprinkle it along ant trails. The sugar attracts the ants, and once they eat it, the baking soda reacts inside their digestive system and kills them. This method is completely safe for pets and kids as long as you put it in containers or out of reach areas. Next up, we have cockroaches. Cockroaches are nasty. They hide under stoves, behind fridges, and in dark corners. The solution is surprisingly simple. Take sugar, powdered or granulated, and mix it with baking soda in a 1-to-1 ratio, just like we did with ants. Place it where you see roach activity. German roaches, American roaches, any type, they'll eat it, and the baking soda will work its magic inside them. This works even better if you regularly clean crumbs, grease, and spills. Roaches are attracted to food sources, and the baking soda acts as a hidden killer without toxic sprays. It's safe, effective, and low cost. Now, let's move on to mice. Mice are clever and can be tricky, but we have a simple solution. Mix equal parts baking soda with flour, sugar, or peanut butter. Peanut butter works well because of the smell. It attracts mice faster. Place the mixture inside a sealed container with a small hole just big enough for a mouse to enter. Put it behind cabinets, under appliances, or in areas where children and pets can't reach. The mice will enter, consume the bait, and the baking soda will do the rest. This is safe and non-toxic, but you still want to make sure it's contained so pets don't accidentally get to it. Fleas are next, and they can be a real headache, especially if you have pets. Sprinkling baking soda on carpets, rugs, and upholstered furniture is extremely effective. Leave it for several hours or overnight, then vacuum thoroughly. Fleas hatch in cycles, so repeat this process 2 or 3 times to get the adults and newly emerged larvae. This method is completely safe for pets and avoids repeated chemical sprays that can be harsh on carpets and upholstery. Bedbugs can be one of the most persistent pests, especially after travel or in high traffic areas. If you suspect bedbugs in your home, lift your mattress and sprinkle baking soda in the seams, under the headboard, and in cracks around the bed frame. Make sure you wash your sheets the same day. Leave the baking soda for up to 3 days to dehydrate the bugs and prevent them from spreading. Repeat the process as needed. While baking soda alone may not eliminate a severe infestation, it's a safe, supportive step alongside vacuuming, laundering, and mattress encasements. Outdoors, slugs and snails can wreak havoc in gardens. After rain, you may see them crawling around your plants, tomatoes, and flower beds. Simply sprinkle baking soda directly on them for quick action. Apply in the evening when they're active because they tend to hide during the day. This is a direct contact method that works instantly but requires observation to make sure all pests are reached. Silverfish are common in bathrooms, under sinks, and in damp basement areas. Mix equal parts flour and baking soda and sprinkle it in problem areas. They eat it, and it also dehydrates them, creating a double action effect. This mixture works well in corners, behind cabinets, or along baseboards. If you have crickets, use a mixture of baking soda and cornmeal or corn muffin mix. Place the mixture in a shallow tray where crickets gather. As they consume it, the internal reaction happens, and they die. Again, keep it out of reach of pets. This works well in garages, basements, and outdoor areas near doors. Spiders are next. While they won't eat baking soda, you can use it as a repellent. Lightly dust along windows, doors, and perimeter cracks. Use a bulb duster for best coverage. This method may need reapplication after rain or if humidity levels are high. It creates a barrier spiders don't like to cross. Earwigs can appear in basements or areas with moisture. Mix equal parts sugar and baking soda, place in a small container, and let them consume it. This method works efficiently for small populations. For beetles in your pantry, sprinkle an equal mix of sugar and baking soda along shelves. The beetles will consume it, leading to the same internal reaction that kills them. This works for pantry beetles and helps protect dry goods. Centipedes and millipedes are often seen in basements or around doorways. Use dry baking soda with a bulb duster along cracks, doors, and windowsills. It acts as a barrier and kills those that come into contact with it. Apply consistently for best results. Roaches laying eggs under appliances can also be tackled with dry baking soda. Use a bulb duster to dust under refrigerators, stoves, and cabinets. Newly hatched roaches will encounter the powder and die. This is an excellent preventative method to reduce population growth. Gnats can be trapped using 1 tablespoon sugar and 1 tablespoon baking soda in a cup of water. Place in a shallow dish where gnats gather. They'll be attracted and trapped. Carpet beetles. Sprinkle dry baking soda in carpets, rugs, and furniture. Let it sit for 3-4 hours, then vacuum. Repeat weekly if necessary. Weevils in pantries can be handled with a shallow dish of baking soda mixed with flour. They consume it and die, just like the other insects we've covered. For termite sightings on exposed wood, sprinkle baking soda generously in cracks and crevices. It slows down small infestations, but severe cases require a professional. Wasps and hornets. Use 1 part baking soda and 10 parts water in a long-distance sprayer. Spray from a safe distance. Add a few drops of soap for hornets. Always prioritize safety. Mosquito larvae in stagnant water. Sprinkle 1 tablespoon baking soda across the water surface. This prevents larvae from developing into adult mosquitoes. Fruit flies. Combine 1 tablespoon baking soda with 1 tablespoon apple cider vinegar in a shallow dish. Place near fruit or overripe produce. The vinegar attracts and the baking soda kills them. Stink bugs. Spray 1 part baking soda, 10 parts water on window and door entry points to repel them. Ticks around pets' outdoor bedding. Mix equal parts baking soda and salt. Sprinkle around the perimeter and underneath, not on top. This dehydrates ticks and keeps them away. Fire ants. Apply 2 tablespoons baking soda directly on the mound, then pour 1 to 2 cups vinegar over it. The mound is disrupted, some ants die, and they may abandon it. Scorpions. Dust a 3-4 inch dry baking soda barrier around doors or entry points. Works on smaller species, repelling and killing those that cross it. Pillbugs in the garden. Lightly dust dry baking soda around base plants. Don't overdo it, as too much can change soil pH. Flies, for indoor infestations, use 1 gallon water, 1 cup vinegar, 1 tablespoon baking soda, and a few drops dish soap. Flies attracted to vinegar drown due to the soap breaking surface tension. Maggots? Sprinkle baking soda directly to kill them before hatching. Pantry and clothing moths. Dust shelves and closets lightly. Make sure clothing is dry cleaned or washed before applying to stop life cycles. Now, a reminder, baking soda is super effective and safe, but it's not a replacement for industrial pesticides for severe infestations. Large infestations may need repeated applications or professional help. Patience is key, and consistent application is how you win this battle. Flies with 1 tablespoon apple cider vinegar in a shallow dish. The vinegar attracts them, and the baking soda kills them. Place it near fruit bowls, compost areas, or overripe produce. Repeat daily until the infestation is gone. If you keep bananas or other fruits out for too long, this trap is a lifesaver to prevent fruit fly explosions. Stink bugs are another common household pest, especially on screened porches or around windows. To repel them, mix 1 part baking soda with 10 parts water in a spray bottle and apply it to window frames, door cracks, and small entry points. It creates a barrier that discourages stink bugs from entering. Repeat after heavy rain, or if you notice new bugs appearing. For ticks around pets' bedding or outdoor areas, baking soda is also surprisingly effective. Mix equal parts baking soda and salt and sprinkle it lightly under the perimeter of the bedding, not on top, where pets lie, just around and beneath. This combination dehydrates and repels ticks, helping prevent them from attaching to your pets without harsh chemicals. Fire ants can be a nightmare, especially in lawns, gardens, and outdoor areas. Take 2 tablespoons of baking soda and sprinkle it directly onto the ant mound. Then pour 1 to 2 cups of vinegar over it. This disrupts the nest, kills a portion of the colony, and forces the ants to move elsewhere. For larger infestations, multiple applications may be necessary. It's an affordable, safe alternative to chemical ant killers. For scorpions, dust a 3 to 4 inch wide barrier of dry baking soda around doors, entry points, and windowsills. This repels and kills small scorpions that attempt to cross it. While it won't stop extremely large or dangerous species, for common small scorpions, it's effective. Repeat applications after rain or cleaning to maintain the barrier. Pillbugs or rolly-pollies can damage garden plants, especially vegetables. Use a light sprinkling of dry baking soda around the base of plants, being careful not to overdo it, as excessive baking soda can alter soil pH. A gentle dusting protects your plants while remaining safe for pets and wildlife. For flies indoors, a homemade trap works wonders. Use a gallon container filled halfway with water, add 1 cup vinegar, 1 tablespoon baking soda, and a few drops of dish soap. Flies are attracted to the vinegar, land on the water, and the soap prevents them from escaping. This method is ideal for kitchens, garages, or areas with potential dead animal or food waste problems. If you come across maggots in trash or hidden areas, sprinkling baking soda directly on them will kill them before they develop into adult flies. It's a quick, safe way to prevent fly population growth without toxic chemicals. Now let's talk about pantry and clothing moths. For pantry moths, empty your shelves, throw out infested items, and lightly dust baking soda in corners and along shelves. For clothing moths, remove all affected clothing, dry clean or wash thoroughly, and then dust closet shelves lightly. This stops larvae from surviving and prevents new eggs from hatching. It's a simple, non-toxic solution for protecting both food and fabrics. A quick note, while baking soda is highly effective for all these pests, it's not as strong as industrial pesticides for severe infestations. Large ant colonies, bedbug outbreaks, or termite invasions may require repeated application or professional intervention. Baking soda works best for ongoing maintenance and smaller infestations, keeping pests under control safely. Let's dive into more outdoor pests. Wasps, especially small nests around doors or eaves, can be managed with a mixture of 1 part baking soda to 10 parts water in a long-distance sprayer. Spray from a safe distance and add a little dish soap to improve coverage. This irritates the wasps, encouraging them to abandon the nest. Always wear protective clothing and do this after dark for safety. Hornets require extra caution because of their aggressive nature. Mix 10 parts water, 2 tablespoons baking soda, and 2 tablespoons Castile soap. Use a high-pressure sprayer from 15-20 feet away to target entry points. This combination can disrupt a small nest and reduce hornet activity. Never attempt to remove a large nest yourself. Safety first. Mosquito larvae in stagnant water can also be controlled with baking soda. Sprinkle 1 tablespoon per small puddle or tray. It prevents larvae from maturing into adult mosquitoes and reduces bites around your home. Combined with removing standing water, this is an eco-friendly, safe method for mosquito control. For gnats, mix 1 tablespoon baking soda with 1 tablespoon sugar in a cup of water. Place shallow dishes near infested areas, such as fruit, trash bins, or potted plants. The gnats are attracted to the sugar, and the baking soda kills them. This method works particularly well in kitchens and areas with high humidity. Carpet beetles can destroy fabrics and rugs. Sprinkle dry baking soda across affected areas, let it sit for 3-4 hours, then vacuum. Repeat weekly to catch newly hatched larvae. This safe method protects carpets, furniture, and upholstery without harsh chemicals. Weevils in the pantry love dry grains and cereals. Place a shallow dish of baking soda mixed with flour in problem areas. They consume it and die, breaking the reproductive cycle. Similarly, termite sightings on exposed wood can be slowed by sprinkling baking soda in cracks and crevices. It's not a permanent solution for large infestations, but it helps control minor termite activity. For millipedes, a dry baking soda barrier works like it does for centipedes. Dust around windows, doors, and cracks where they enter. While not always fatal to large species, small millipedes will avoid crossing it or die if they do. Consistency is key. Reapply after cleaning or rain. Bedbugs need extra care. In addition to sprinkling baking soda in mattress seams and cracks, make sure to vacuum thoroughly, wash bedding, and repeat the process over several days. It dehydrates bedbugs safely, minimizing chemical exposure. Let's cover a few more pests. Earwigs, often found in basements or damp areas, can be lured with equal parts sugar and baking soda in a small container. They'll eat the mixture and die. Similarly, silverfish benefit from a mix of flour and baking soda in damp corners, under sinks, or along baseboards. Slugs and snails remain a garden problem. Sprinkle baking soda directly on them after rain or in the evening when they're active. Direct contact kills them instantly. Apply carefully to avoid overexposing plants to high pH changes. Lastly, gnats, flies, and maggots in indoor areas can all be trapped or killed using combinations of baking soda with sugar, vinegar, or water. These mixtures are safe for pets and children, cost-effective, and easy to prepare. Regular maintenance, such as vacuuming, cleaning, and reapplying baking soda, keeps your home pest-free without chemical hazards. All right, guys, that's it. You now have over 30 methods to use baking soda to control pests safely and effectively. It's incredible how such a simple, everyday ingredient can tackle ants, roaches, mice, fleas, bedbugs, slugs, silverfish, crickets, spiders, beetles, centipedes, gnats, hornets, mosquitoes, fruit flies, stink bugs, pantry moths, clothing moths, scorpions, ticks, fire ants, and even more. Remember, consistency is key. Repeat treatments as necessary. Always keep pets and children safe and adjust your methods depending on the severity of the infestation. Baking soda is safe, inexpensive, and highly versatile. It's truly an all-around home pest solution. If you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss future tips, and share it with friends and family struggling with pests. Drop a comment below with your questions or experiences. I love reading them and responding whenever I can. Thanks so much for watching, and here's to a cleaner, pest-free home with just a little baking soda magic.